and gentlemen, you're the center. Hold your Kellyville.
Welcome to KV Rising. I'm Terry Wiggs, your host. Jacob Jones will be with me momentarily. We're about to get set for the Lady Ponies as they're announcing the starting lineup for the Henryetta Lady Knights. And I'll be quiet here in just a second, let you hear the starting lineup for the Lady Ponies. As I look down the court, I see that Tony McGuire is on crutches, so he had an injury last night, so she's not going to be starting tonight. So here's the Kellyville Ponies starting lineup, Lady Ponies. No noise. And here we go, about to get started here. As Childers and Lady Ponies will start. Childers gets the tip off. And bear with me on the... And there's a travel called as Williamson come up with the ball for the Knights. And there's Childers for the rebound and putback. And that is number 11, Baum, for three. There's Upshaw for three, off the mark. It's going to be rebounded by Childers. Childers on the inside. Turnaround jumper is good for two. That pass from Bear Paul. Riley in the corner, double team, gets it out to Bear Paul. Bear Paul drives in for the easy lay-in for two. And Kaiser was if I had mentioned, Kaiser was the replacement starter for McGuire. She turned her ankle last night in the game, and like I said, she's on crutches today, so hopefully just a sprain, but not 100% for sure.
And it's no wonder Coach Upshaw picked her to start because she played a good game last night. Kaiser did, so.
Upshaw's jumper's no good. Rebounded by the Knights. And there's a steal from Childers. And Riley goes in for the layup. So 6-3 early here in the first quarter. Lady Ponies. And there's another steal by Childers. Bear Paul to Upshaw. Upshaw in the corner for three, and that's good. And we're going to have a timeout, I believe, the Lady Knights.
Upshaw for three. Just off the mark, rebounded by Henryetta. I have the roster, I don't know why
That's still, and then Upshaw to Bear Paul for two. Lady Knights substituting. That's going to be number 12, number 24, and 23. 12 is Kay Miller. 23 is Hill. And 24, I'll have to look at this
is
lineup. I didn't write them down for some reason.
Gobin.
Gobin?
Gobin, G-O-B-I-N.
Inside pass to Riley from Upshaw. That ball's going to be tied up by Gobin. Lady Knights with the possession arrow. Here comes Lady Knights. Get it underneath, and there's a nice block by Bear Paul. And knocks that ball out of bounds, so Lady Knight ball underneath. Another steal by Childers. Kaiser trying to get it over to Upshaw, and that ball's knocked out by Gobin. Childers with the inbound over to Kaiser. Kaiser to Upshaw. Or correction, Riley to Upshaw for three. There's a steal by Kaiser. And she's going to drive down, running jumper off the glass. Good for 2. And a steal by Bear Paw. And she's going to go in for the layup for 2. There's a nice rebound by Childers. Long pass to Riley, and she's in for 2.
And Henryetta calls a timeout.
Did you catch who that pass to Riley was from?
Bear Paw.
Okay.
She quarterbacked it.
So quickly, Lady Ponies out to a commanding lead, 20-3. 1:53 left here in the first. Lady Ponies made quick work of the Lady Demons last night down in Beggs. And your Ponies weren't so fortunate. They fell to Beggs there in the second game. That Beggs team is just pretty impressive. Ranked number 7 and a lot of speed and height on that team. We did a really good job first half of staying with them and being competitive, and we kind of just fell apart in the third quarter. Lady Knights trying to get the ball inside, but the defense, the Lady Ponies, just not allowing too much inside movement. There's a ball knocked loose by Bear Paw, and Kaiser's going to run over and tie it up, and possession arrow to Lady Ponies. Here comes Riley with the running jumper. One of those one-handed jumpers she has. She's does so well with them. And Kaiser with a tight defense. Knocks the ball loose, goes out of bounds, but it's going to remain Lady Knight ball. So under 1 minute left here in the first period. Kaiser almost with another steal. Shots up, and Riley with the rebound comes out of there. And Riley, Upshaw, I'm sorry. I didn't see Riley pass it to Upshaw.
Kaiser goes in and knocks the ball loose, and it goes out on her leg, so the Lady Knights retain possession.
Lady Ponies here with a 21-point lead. Clock's winding down at 5 seconds here for Knights to get off a shot. I don't know that they're going to get one. I don't know if they didn't realize where the clock was, or no shot there at the buzzer. So 21-point deficit for the Lady Knights. And Lady Pony scoring 24 here in the first quarter. Lady Ponies defense caused several turnovers there in that first quarter. I have 5 steals, which I'm sure I probably missed some. several good rebounds. So, and we got a new group out there. It's Pickering, Byram, Peterson, Kreitzer, and Harwood. I imagine these ladies are going to get their fair share of playtime tonight. There's a long three, and that ball is going to be rebounded by Harwood. Here's Pickering on the outside. Over to Harwood. And Byram started to go baseline, and she's going to kick it back out. And that ball is going to go back court. As it got away from Harwood there. Just a long pass. Too far over her head to get it. And then there's another ball going out of bounds from the Lady Knights. So Kellyville ball, Pickering to Harwood. And that shot from Pickering's in and out. And there's a rebound by Harwood. And she's going to get it over to Pickering. Kreitzer for three. Off the mark, but another tie-up. That's going to give the rebound to Harwood, but it's going to be tied up. But possession arrow, Lady Ponies. Harwood's wearing a different number. She's usually number 13, isn't she? She's number 11 tonight.
Yeah, they switched those jerseys, so I don't know if they have, all the numbers that each of the girls wear.
And Harwood took an extra step as she went to drive in. And Harwood causes another tie-up jump ball, possession arrow, Lady Knights. So they're going to get it inbound or underneath the basket. Kreitzer with a steal. And she dumps it off to Byram, who misses the layup, but Pickering with a rebound and puts it back for two.
Kreitzer, another steal. And coast to coast for the lay-in. Kreitzer having to work hard. There's Beam underneath.
And she's going to get called for the traveler. She went up and then put her foot back down on the court before releasing the ball. So 4:33 left here in the second. It's 28-3. So your Lady Knights still struggling to produce some offense. And there's a shot by number 21, Morrison, just inside the three-point line, so just good for two.
Rebounded by Rawson.
A three
From Harwood.
Harwood for three. And that shot was put up by number 21, Morrison. Byram on the outside trying to get something. Go baseline, Hardwood. Harwood for three. That's off the mark, but Byram with the rebound and the putback and a foul. So Byram at the line trying to make three-point play here. Here comes Peterson and Pickering back in. Gonna give Kreitzer and Harwood a break. Rawson with the rebound, the putback. Bean with a rebound, and Byron with a rebound. Now Peterson with a rebound. So your Lady Ponies are doing a good job coming in off the bench and getting some work in. These ladies getting this good experience here. Always be prepared. Just like we have McGuire out with an injury, so at any given time, any of these ladies can find themselves in quite a bit of time on the floor. So anytime we're able to do this right here is good for the team. There's a steal by Rawson. Right at the 2-minute mark here, second quarter, 33-5. Lady Ponies still with that commanding lead. Rawson with some nice defense on the outside. Rawson's going to commit her first foul and send Greenhall to the line for two. And the first one's good. So here's Greenhall's second attempt here. and it's also good. Rawson's going to have that ball knocked loose by Lady Knights. But it's going to remain Lady Pony ball here. Byram with a dribble and drive in, and it's off the mark. And in transition, the Lady Knights layup is no good. Pickering tying that rebound up to get the jump ball. Harwood back in the game for the Lady Ponies. Here's Rawson in the paint. And there's two for Rawson. Harwood causing the disruption there. It makes Lady Knight make a bad pass, goes out of bounds. So Lady Pony ball. About 43 seconds left here in the second. And Beam with a turnaround jumper is going to fall short. Rebounded by Gobin. And long three. Gobin with the rebound, puts it back. No good. And Beam and Pickering fighting for the rebound and end up knocking out of bounds. So Lady Knight ball. Lady Knight's getting shots on the board. They just can't find anything to go. There's a steal by number 11. Ball's loose. It's going to go out of bounds right at the half. So after one half, it's 35-7. Lady Ponies at commanding lead. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 7-8 minutes. We'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, welcome back. Here at the start of the third quarter. Looks like your Lady Knights are going to start with the ball. I guess it's not your Lady Knights, it's the Lady Knights. Your Lady Ponies start on defense. 35-7. Lady Ponies come in this third quarter, starting with their starting five. On the night, Upshaw, Kaiser, Bear Paul, Riley. And actually, no, they're not starting with their starting five. Byram is in for Childers. And Kaiser with the steal. Layup is missed. Initially rebounded by Lady Knights, but then Upshaw comes up with a steal and gets it. Now it's stolen again. And there's another block by Bear Paul as Morrison goes up for and I'm not sure. Oh, Bear Paul has some jewelry on that the ref just now noticed, so she's exited the game to take care of that. Probably forgot about it. There's a rebound by Upshaw. Jumper Riley is short off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Greenhall and then knocked out of bounds by Byram. Lady Knight ball. And Bear Paul's back in the game. There's an easy steal by Kaiser. She's going to go in for the layup, and it's good. And jump ball called on that attempted shot. Lady Ponies. There's a deep three by Upshaw, in and out. And there's a nice tip by Bear Paul to try to keep it alive, but Lady Knights come up with it. And here comes Morrison. Morrison with a jumper, and that's too strong. Bear Paul with the rebound. Riley with a one-handed jumper, no good. And another jump ball called. Possession arrow. Possession arrow, I was just confused as the refs. Possession arrow, Lady Knights. He started to give it to the Lady Ponies. But his partner corrected him. And there's a steal by Upshaw. And she goes in for the layup for two. So 5:15 left. There's another steal by Upshaw, but ball gets away from her and it goes out of bounds. 5:12 left here in the third, 39-7. And that pass goes directly to Bear Paul. Yeah, she goes in for the contested layup, but it's still good. And there's another Rebound by Bear Paw. Bear Paw throws and tries to get it to the running Riley and hits her in the back, but then Upshaw is able to get a long pass to Riley for 2. That ball is going to be knocked out by Riley, and Bear Paw picks it up. And there's a deep 3 by Bear Paw off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Baum.
And then taken away by Byram on the tip pass. And Byram goes coast to coast to get the lay-in.
There's another steal by Upshaw. And she goes in for 2. So 3:29, third quarter. It's a 40-point ball game, 47-7. Lady Knight ball. And here comes Kay Miller bringing it down for the Lady Knights. She gets it inside on the corner to number 11. Bomb, but the shot is long. Bear Paw for 3 in the corner, and that's good. Looks like Lady Pony's going to send in a new 5. There's a steal by Riley. She's going to go in for the easy layup, and she puts that in for the easy 2. And here comes your new 5 from Lady Ponies. Kreitzer, Rawson, Harwood, Peterson, and Pickering. 2:28 left here in the third, 52-7. Harwood with that rebound. She goes coast to coast. Her lay-in is too strong. They're fighting under the basket, and it's finally going to get called jump ball. Kellyville with the possession arrow. Rawson working inside. Ball's going to go out on Peterson, so Lady Knight ball. There's a deep 3. Harwood comes up the rebound. She's going to be fouled by number 4, Greenhall. And it'll be her second foul. .143 left here in the third. Nice pass inside from Pickering to Peterson. Peterson's ball was deflected out of, or Peterson's shot was deflected out of bounds. Lady Pony ball. Harwood for three, and that's going to be short. And there's going to be a reach in by Rawson. That's going to be her second. Not a lot of fouls in this game tonight, Jacob. I mean, right now, each team is sitting at one foul. I think they just had a couple in the first half as well. Ball's loose, and Kreitzer picks it up, and she's going to slow the pace down and try to set up some offense. Gets it over to Rawson. Now to Pickering. Pickering inside to Peterson. Nice move by Peterson as she fakes inside and then goes back out for the jumper for two. And Peterson's going to commit the foul as number 10, Lawless, going to the line shooting two. And Harwood with the rebound. Ball's loose. Henrietta's got it. It's keeping it alive, and 23 for the layup, but that's off the mark. Kreitzer with the rebound, and here she comes. And coast to coast, her shot's off the mark. Rebound by Peterson, puts it back up, no good. Now rebound by Harwood. And Kreitzer right at the buzzer, shot no good on a three-pointer. So after three, your score is 54-7. And rebound by Pickering. Harwood with the short jumper for two. And number 3, Lee, is going to be fouled. So she's going to go to the line shooting two. That foul was on Rawson. Be her third. And Lee's first shot's off the mark. Lee's second shot off the mark. Harwood with the rebound. Trying to get over Pickering and just a little too strong. Let her a little too much. Pickering wasn't able to get to it. It goes out of bounds. There's a steal by Pickering. Rawson to Harwood. Harwood driving in, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Peterson gets a rebound, puts it back up for two. Almost stolen by Harwood as she races in, tries to get that pass. There's a three. That ball's going to be rebounded by Lee. And number 21 on the outside and banks it for two. Morrison. And Pickering going to be fouled on her attempt in the paint. So she's going to go to the line. Fouls on Lee. That's going to be her first. And Pickering's first shot's off the mark. Her second shot is good. So 59-9. As Kellyville just slowly continues to increase their lead here. And there's a three by Bauman. That's how you say it, Bauman.
That was only a two.
No, they gave it.
Oh.
They were just slow on the button. Little press by Henryetta, but Lady Ponies able to get past it. And there's a shot there by Kreitzer, rebound by Peterson, gets it back out to Pickering. And we're calling a timeout. I guess it's a timeout for substitutions, what Coach Upshaw did there. Get Byram in the game along with Beam. Pickering. .412 left here in the ball game, 59-12. There's a nice look for Gobin, who worked inside for that pass. Beam with the turnaround, and shot's no good. Beam with a nice move there. She faked the outside and turned and went in. And just couldn't get the shot to fall. Kreitzer knocks the ball loose. She's still fighting for it. Out of bounds here in the corner. Lady Knight ball. 3:13 left. And Byron with a rebound. Underneath down to Harwood, but it's too strong, goes out of bounds. Okay, Miller on the outside here for the Lady Knights. She's trying to work inside against Harwood. Harwood ties the ball up, and then Kreitzer gets a hold of it. And it's going to be a jump ball. Kellyville with possession arrow. Byron to Beam. Beam with a turnaround jumper, and it's good for two.
Terry, how many Lady Ponies have we had score a point tonight?
Give me just a moment. I'll give you an answer.
I'll give you commentary while you do that. We got number
Okay.
12 dribbling down the court. Pass to number 24, that's Gobin. Pass back to 12. Harwood, good defense. Pass inside to number 10. Harwood with a steal. She's on the fast break. She does a little spin move.
Every
Just in and
player
out.
suited up tonight has scored.
Wow.
On my roster, the only person that I had written down because I didn't know she wasn't playing was McGuire, and she is the only player in the book that does not have points next to her name. And she is on the bench and did not play, so.
So what a night for all the Lady Ponies.
Every player, every Lady Pony has contributed to the scoreboard tonight, being 61 points. Not too many. I'm not sure there are too many teams that can say that. 12 players, 12 girls putting points on the board for the Lady Ponies.
Wow.
So, talk about a team effort. That is a team effort. And there's Peterson, shots long. That ball is going to be bounced out of the grasp of number 12, and Harwood comes up with it for the steal. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch this game just for statistical purposes to give due credit to these girls that are out here on the floor right now. Make sure we don't short them at all in any of their statistical categories.
What a steal back
Rawson.
from Rawson.
There's Harwood. 42 seconds. And these Lady Ponies, even being up, they're still trying to score. And Beam with a rebound and puts it back.
About 30 seconds remaining in the game.
Beam was trying to double her points. She's got 2 on the night. She was trying to get, and there she is right there. Oh.
What was the score of the Yale game the other day at the Ripley tournament? It was near this differential, right?
And Peterson, wasn't quite this much.
Wasn't it 50 something to like 15 or something like that?
Yeah, I can't recall. Quite the deficit difference here tonight. in this ball game. There's a good rebound by Rawson. Rawson to Byram. Byram. Oh, almost got it to Beam for her a chance to get another shot off. And there you have it, folks. 61-14. Your Lady Ponies take another one. This next competition is probably going to be a little more competitive. However, I do like the chances of the Ponies for this next contest. The Knights and the Ponies. So we'll be back in about 8 minutes or so to bring you that ball game. We'll see you in a few.
Well, we're back for the second game of tonight's doubleheader of Kellyville and Henryetta. Coming back so that you guys can listen to the starting lineups for each team. I'll let you guys do that now. Well, there are the starting lineups for both teams, the Knights and the Ponies. Man, Terry, I got a funny story. In between games, I went down to take pictures, and my card was full. The SD card was full, so I didn't get any pictures of the boys warming up.
Were you clicking away and just no pictures going, right?
Yep. And I was like, what's wrong? And I looked down, it said card full. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Start out the game, Ponies get the ball.
Nice inside to Ayers. Hicks for three. That's no good. Going to be rebounded by Alex Hudson. And Hudson going to be fouled by Bellis. And Hudson misses his first. And he makes his second. So the Knights strike first with a free throw. Long pass. That ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Rice for the Knights. So Kellyville ball, the baseline. Bellis to throw it in. Norris in the corner for three, and that's off the back of the rim, and Hudson with the rebound. And they get it underneath to Rice for two. Norris on the outside. Norris moving in. Norris gets it to Ayers, but he fumbles the ball and almost gets it back, but they're able to knock it loose and get down court with it. And Miles with the foul as he's working on Nick Hudson. And that pass is going to be out of bounds. Rice trying to get it to short. Bellis to Norris. Norris back out to there's a rebound by Ayers. And Hicks for running jumper for 2. So your Ponies finally on the board here at 5:48. And there's a steal by Miles for the easy layup. And Rice for 2. So 1-point game. Nice pass by Hicks over to Norris, but no Pony there for the rebound. Miles was on the other side, just couldn't get to it. And Miles going to draw his second foul as a push. Going to send number 24 short to the line for the Knights, shooting 2. .457 left here in the first. And Short makes his first. Ed Norris and Miles going to take a break, and Crabtree and Mosby come in the ball game for the Ponies. And Short makes his second, so he's 100% from the line. Knights 7, Ponies 4. Nice pass by Hicks. Mosby for 2, a pass from Crabtree. Outreached arm of Short grabs that pass, barely, fingertips, and then puts it back for 2. Mosby on the outside for 3, and that's good. That's what we need. We need Mosby to get hot like he did a couple games ago, where he put down 6 threes. There's a rebound by Bellis. Bellis to Mosby. Mosby in for the layup. So Mosby comes in, makes quick work off the bench with 7 points. You know, Mosby's done a great job working off the bench this year, and tonight just proves it. He comes in off the bench within a couple of minutes, and he puts up 7 points. So he does great work coming in off the bench. And I think he's kind of there's Ayers with a steal. And Ayers for the lay-in for 2. Ayers with the tip out to Crabtree.
They're going to call Hicks on a travel.
There's a steal from Hicks. And Hicks with the stop jumper, no good. Rebound by number 3, Nick Hudson for the Knights. So 13-9 Pony lead with 2:28 left here in the first. And number 11 with the open jumper, rebound by Hicks. Bellis for 3. And that's good, all net. Ball knocked loose by Mosby, but the Knights able to maintain possession. And Ayers with a nice rebound. Gets it to Mosby, goes in for the layup, and he's going to be fouled by number 11, Palmer. A lot of discussion going on the floor. I'm not sure what happened, but away from the ball. Ayers and Hicks are talking to the ref. So here's Mosby for 2. And he makes his first.
I think last night was Kenny's "you're going to fuel my fire" game. You know, last night he got a technical foul. He was kind of cold from outside, and tonight he just came in and he said, you know what, last night was an off game, and I'm going to come in here and work.
Well, and he's doing that.
He sure is.
Why
we give him 3? I don't know. I don't know why they gave him 3 there, but I guess we'll take the point.
That's odd. Huh. And Mosby for the steal. Nice spin move. Puts it up, but it won't go. But he's going to be fouled, so he'll go to the line again.
No, he won't go to the line. That was on him. That was a charge. They called it a charge.
I didn't see that call. And Norris is going to commit his first foul. A push on Rice as he was going up for that rebound. So quickly the Ponies out with 16 fouls. And the Knights with just 1 team foul. And there's a steal by Hicks. Hicks to Norris for 2.
Oh, they took Kenny's point off the board, the extra free throw. Unless they're being slow with it again.
No, I don't. According to mine, they didn't.
I don't know what I just did then.
They had him at 18, and then that free throw put him at 20, so. Well, that looked like a just flat-out block, but they called a foul on Hicks. That's going to be his first, and that puts That's going to put Henryetta in bonus. Number 24, the line shooting 2. And he gets his first one. And the second one's good as well. So 20-11, 30 seconds as Crabtree brings the ball up. Most likely the Pony's going to go for last shot here to end the quarter.
Coach Kiefer's on the bench telling them to go for that last shot, so they're just going to hold on to it until they can get that last shot.
And there's Ayers with a pull up, and it's no good. And that's the end of one. So Kellyville up with a 9-point lead, 20-11 after one. And going back to Norris, he had to end up having 10 points coming off the bench, and I think at the beginning of the season he might have been a little upset that he wasn't a starter. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just making an assumption there. But he has come to realize that his most productive role for this team is coming in off the bench after a couple minutes into the quarter. And he's doing a fantastic job in that role. Everybody has their place on a team, and I think Mosby Coach Heath has found Mosby's niche. His contribution to this team is just irreplaceable, really, coming in off the bench, what he gives on defense, and just like tonight, I mean, he's the leading scorer coming in off the bench. So fantastic job so far by the Ponies.
That's something that Coach Heath said the other day about finding Kenny's role on the team, and he plays better coming off the bench, and I think that's a true.
Oh, I 100% believe it. There's a steal by Norris.
And he gets it.
And Norris for 2. And Bellis with a steal, and it's knocked loose, but Hicks comes up with it. Nice fake by Hicks, but these three-pointers short. And Ayers to contest Rice's shot. Rice going to go to the line for 2, and that was Ayers' first foul. So quickly, the Ponies are approaching that double bonus to give to the Knights at 18 fouls. That's 8 team fouls, not 18 fouls.
I don't think either one of those is really good.
No. I'd rather have 8 than 18, though. There's Rice makes his second. So back to a 10-point contest, 22-12, 7-11 here in the second. Ayers surveying, waiting for offense to set something up. It's over to Bellis. Now Bellis taking a look. And Crabtree on the outside for 3. And Crabtree good for 3. And there's another person that if he gets hot on those threes will just tear up defense. And they're going to get Bellis for a push. That's his second. And Rice back to the line for 2. And he misses that one. So this one coming up will be the 10th free throw for the Knights with 6:26 left here in the second. And he also misses that, but the Knights rebound it, number 35. That's Pixler. number 3 on the outside, and that shot is long. Hicks with the rebound, and it's being contested. Hicks picks it up. Oh,
Wow.
over the back behind him, pass to Ayers. I don't know how, if he was just hoping or if he knew Ayers was there.
Ooh.
And Hicks with the
flashy layup.
layup. Well, that was great teamwork right there. Hicks stole the ball, but it was being knocked loose. He was fighting to get control of it and just literally threw it over his head behind him to get it to Ayers to move that down the court to put more points on the board.
Big announcement here in the event center coming from my dad down there at the scorer's table. The Kellyville cheerleaders, their 6th year in a row going to the state tournament for cheer.
Congratulations to them. They've done well year after year in that competition. That shot off the mark and go out of, they're going to call that out of bounds on Ayers because he was trying to rebound it. And Hicks with another steal. That is 5 steals for Hicks. And Ayers with the rebound and the putback. And he's going to go to the line. And fouls on Pixler. That's off front of the rim. And Bellis is going to come up with a steal. And goes back in for the layup. He's going to be blocked. (29-12), 5:06 left here in the second. Ponies with nine team fouls, and the Knights with just 2. Norris to Bellis. Bellis with a 3. Norris with the rebound, puts it back. Ball's no good. Ball's being tipped around, and it's going to get thrown down to number 23, who puts it up for 2, Alex Hudson. Quickly, Ponies back down on offense. Crabtree's going to be double teamed, gets it out to Norris. Norris inside to Bellis. Bellis to Hicks. Hicks to Ayers. Ayers for 3, no good. Rebound short for the Knights. So Hicks just drew his second foul. Hudson at the line for 2. And he makes his first. And the second one's good. Crabtree to...
Wow. Oh, man.
That is very unusual. Crabtree to Hicks, and Hicks with the stop. Defender flew by, and his rebound or his layup just would not go.
And the Golden Knights are in double bonus.
So that was a foul away from the goal, but Nick Hudson going to go to the line for 2 since they are in double bonus here with 3:46 left in the second. Well, they missed that. Yeah, they need to correct that. They are in double bonus. I don't know. The table really should have been buzzing in. And they are going to correct it. Hudson missed that first attempt. That's why there's a little bit of confusion, I think, by Henryetta. I think they thought it was, or knew it was shooting 2, and Hudson does get his second attempt. So 29-17. And Mosby in for 2, and he gets fouled, so he's going to go to the line, try to make a 3-point play.
No, they called him for a charge again. They called him for a charge again, so no points added to the board.
How are they not? They're usually pretty drastic with that call. It's like after the fact. And Bellis with the rebound. They called a charge, and Mosby, did the defender even go to the grill to the floor? I mean, I know you don't have to go to the floor, but.
Yeah, he did. And Mosby went to the floor at the same time.
And Crabtree loses that dribble and turns it over. Nice defense by Ayers. Knocks that ball loose on the shot and then gets the rebound. So Ayers tearing up the rebounds at 5 so far. Crabtree over to Hicks. Hicks to Ayers and over to Mosby. Back to Ayers. Mosby's lay-in won't go. Mosby steals the ball. And now he's going to get a foul called his way, but he did miss the shot, so he's going to go to the line for 2. And he missed that one, correct?
Yeah.
And Miles back in the game, knocks that ball out of bounds. So Mosby 3 of 5 from the line. Ponies have shot 6 free throws to the Knights' 13 free throws. So they're 9 of 13 from the free throw line, the Knights. And that ball is going to be deflected. And Miles just committed his third. And it's going to send Hudson to the line for 2. For number 14 and 15, 14th and 15th free throw. He missed his first. And he missed the second. Ayers with the rebound. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Pushing on Ayers as he running the baseline. Team fouls is at, I think, 11 or 12 for Kellyville and 4 for the Knights. And there's a steal by Norris. He takes it down for the layup. And that ball is going to be too long of a pass for Rice to handle, and it's going to go out of bounds. 41.7 seconds left here in second. 31-17. Kellyville. And Alex Hudson commits a foul there. And Bellis bring the ball down. The Knights doing a pretty good job on the trap play. They've ran it several times. There's a tough defense. Number 11, Palmer, for the Knights. 15 seconds.
I don't know how that's not a foul.
Wow. I heard the slap from up here. 2.3 seconds, and that shot's going to go out of bounds. No good. So after 2 quarters, your halftime scores, Kellyville 31, Henryetta 17. Take about an 8-minute break, and we'll be back. Welcome back. About to get started here, third quarter. Both teams making their way onto the court. It'll be Kellyville ball, near side. And Hicks to Bellis. Bellis down the baseline for a running jumper, and it's long, but Miles gets the rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds by Nick Hudson, but so Pony's going to maintain. And foul called on Palmer, number 11. So Kellyville will try a third time here to get going. And Palmer's going to be called. And the inside move by Hicks is no good. It's heavily contested. Miles just drew his fourth foul. I thought they were giving that on. Both teams coming in highly contesting. And Rice for two. And Miles right in the paint. I didn't see who passed that ball. I don't know. Was it Ayers?
I didn't see it either.
Norris with the rebound. And Hicks with the running jumper. That's going to be good for two. Rice to Palmer. Shot
Saved
no
by
good.
number 13 for the Knights.
Bellis to Norris. Hicks in the corner from Ayers. Shot no good. And there's a
blatant foul on.
well, yeah, number 24 just shoved Miles to the floor, but no call. And
But they're going to call that. Yeah.
Then we get a call on the other end on Bellis. That's going to send Palmer line for two. And he makes his first. So Henryetta at 20, 15-point ball game. Ponies 35. And Hicks with the rebound. He tries to get underneath the Bellis. That ball's going to be knocked loose out of bounds by Henryetta. Crabtree comes in for Norris. There's to Mosby. Here comes the trap. Ayers down the lane for 2. Nice move by Ayers. And nobody on number 23. He has an open shot, but he misses. Ayers with the rebound. Ayers at 7 rebounds. And I'm not sure I haven't missed 1 or 2. And they're going to get Hudson, Nick Hudson. It's going to be his 3rd. He's working against Crabtree. Hicks shots off the mark. Rebound, Knights. And there's a steal by Hicks. And the layup's no good. It was contested there. And Nick Hudson puts in 2. Nice save by Ayers.
I was about to say.
My goodness. Oh my goodness, they're calling that on the floor. The foul's the reason he was going up in shooting motion. And I believe they're going to call number 11. It's Palmer. So Henryetta with 5 team fouls, Kellyville with 2. So almost a flip-flop of the halves. That ball's going to be stolen by Alex Hudson. And then going to go out of bounds, Kellyville ball. Crabtree coming out. Gets to Bellis. Bellis.
Long 3.
Long 3.
Jump ball tie up. Possession goes to the Golden Knights.
Out to number 3. Nick Hudson for 3. So Henryetta kind of quietly closing the gap just a little bit. 37-25. Kellyville was up by 15, now just 12. Here comes the trap.
Oh my word.
Wow, I don't know. Ayers with the rebound. Crabtree all alone. Shot's no good. Here comes Hudson. And Bellis with the steal. The pass is going to be, oh, Crabtree saves it. I thought the pass was going to be too long. Crabtree saves it, brings it back out. And Hicks with a turnaround jumper. Looked great. There's number 11 on the outside. Hicks with a rebound.
Quarterback pass to Mosby.
Hicks with another rebound. 1:20 left. 39-25. One minute left here in the third. Crabtree back top of the key. Mosby for three. That's off the mark. And Crabtree. Nice job of Crabtree to knock that ball loose and maintain possession for the Ponies. I don't know why they're surprised by that. He grabbed a whole jersey trying to hang on to Ayers as Ayers was trying to dribble away from him. That'll be Nick Hudson's fourth. Hurst in the ball game for the Ponies. There's the double team. Norris.
Oh my, wow.
Yes.
And the Oscar goes too.
Yeah, that was quite the flop. Norris loses his footing and steps out of bounds on the other end. And Hicks for two right at the end of the buzzer. As that ball came loose. And Hicks picked it up and went in for the layup. They must have taken that point back off because I have 42 in my book and the board only has 41 on that free throw.
Oh, I think, which free throw? Kenny's free throw earlier
Yeah,
in the
Kenny.
game?
Yeah, Kenny's.
I think they did.
Well, when you said something, they hadn't, because my book matched the scoreboard. But currently now I'm showing 42. Scoreboard's showing 41. So that's the only point I can think of that would be the difference there. Mosby at the line, or correction, I'm sorry, Crabtree. Shooting one, and it's in and out. And Crabtree comes up with that ball. Crabtree with another rebound. And Hurst to retrieve that long pass from Crabtree. There's a pass over to Ayers. Back to Hurst. Bellis to Hurst. 6:59 here in the fourth. Comes Crabtree. Crabtree with a running jump layup.
And I'm not sure what they just called there.
Yeah, did your mom motion what they?
Yeah, she said they crossed the line whenever they were passing it in.
Oh, okay. So turn over there. That's the reason Kellyville's got the inbounds again. You know, Kellyville doing a pretty decent job. Henrietta's really putting the pressure. Every one of their boys is really, just blanketing the guy they're covering. Bellis double team, gets it back to Ayers. Crabtree inside in the paint, and that's good for two. And short for two on the other end here. 45-27. 5:32 left. And Crabtree with the layup through the paint. Henryetta coach is telling one of the refs to come here, I guess, so he can chew on him a little bit. Now the Henryetta coach, I'm not sure what his name is, but he does get into it with the refs time to time. And he's really upset. He's letting the ref know about it. He called that timeout and then pointed to one, and that ref near court here kind of ignored him, so he pointed to the other one and said, "One of you come here." So the ref just turned around after a conference with a kind of a grin on his face. He let the coach say his piece, and then he walked away.
20-point game in Kellyville's favor, with only about 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
So here we go. 4:59 left. And number 23 it's Alex Hudson for a three. Hicks to Ayers. And Ballas is going to be fouled by number 2. That's A. Palmer. Going to send Ballas to the line shooting 2. And the first one no good. The second one no good. Now Bellis fighting for his own rebound. And Bellis fighting Rice for that rebound, and Bellis felt like he was fouled, which I kind of agree. There's a steal by Norris.
Mosby.
I'm sorry, Mosby. Thank you for the correction. Crabtree's layup's no good, but on the other end, Nick Hudson for 2. And Crabtree going to get called for the charge. That's going to be his second. Coach Heath not agreeing. The Ponies going to take a timeout. 3:52 left here in the fourth. Your score is 47-32. Nice rebound by Ayers. Ayers doing a fantastic job. Last night,
foul on Crabtree. Sorry, Terry. Go ahead.
Ayers, along with Miles, but really, I really noticed with Ayers, just because he's a starter in the game a little more than Miles. But last night and tonight, Ayers has really stepped his game up with Wiggs being out on the rebound ends. I got him at 9. He possibly has 10. I might have missed one somewhere to get him in the double digits. As Crabtree makes that free throw. And he gets the second one as well. So Ayers stepping up and filling that hole as he's missing one of his teammates. And Miles did a great job. I said it last night. If I had to give an MVP, there's another rebound by Ayers. So he's definitely in double digits now.
Oh, I missed a free throw.
But I'd give my MVP to Justin Miles last night's performance, even though we lost heavily. But and Miles, when the pass from Mosby goes up for the shot, he's going to be fouled. So That's Nick Hudson who's going to foul out.
That puts the Ponies in double bonus.
So Miles at the line shooting 2. And he gets his first. So we break the half-century mark at 50.
I know this is a football quote, but it might as well apply to basketball. Hang a half 100 on them. Yep.
I was just getting ready to say it. Old Bob Stoops, hang a half 100 on him. And his second one's no good.
Oh.
Mosby reached up and touched the ball, and they're going to call a foul on him. You can see the frustration in his face.
So Mosby's going to exit the game. And all you can do is just laugh about it up here because, you know, we've seen both sides of it.
Bellis with the rebound.
Hicks pass to Norris on the outside in the corner.
So 2:20 left here in the ball game. Hicks working. And go through the lane. Nice move by Hicks. Walks through the lane and puts it in for 2. And Ayers knocks that ball out of bounds. Again, Ayers all over the place on defense. He's got 6 points on the night, but man, he's just really disrupting the Knights' offense. There's another ball knocked loose by Ayers. And we're going to get that call as Ayers knocked it down and it went off the leg of the Knight player. So
Cronister and Hurst will come in for Norris and Bellis.
So you got Ayers, Hicks, Cronister, Hurst, and Miles. A 20-point ball game, 52-32. And there's that kind of that double team that the Knights have. That pass is going to go out of bounds. And Jacob, who we have coming in here?
So Landon Powers and Jackson Wallace will come in for
Powers
Hicks and
Wallace.
Ayers, and then Wise will come in for Miles.
Rebound, Henryetta. And Caden Ayers.
He's tripped up, and
No
whistle whatsoever.
Nothing called as 3 players go to the floor. A Pony and 2 Knights. So less than a minute to go here. And we're going to get a foul on Cronister. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Number 14, Gobin, lose the handle on it. So Hurst for the Ponies going to throw the ball in here.
Oh, man.
That was a nice block. But I think he got a hand on the waist.
Yeah.
And Austin Palmer gets his first free throw. The ball's up for grabs, and Knights come up with it. And ball's loose down to Hurst.
Oh! Wallace taking a hard fall down there in the paint.
Cronister. I get Chrysler and Cronister. You always have to help me with these boys. We don't get to see that much. And
Oh, man.
So there's your final, 52-33. So your Ponies get rid of the losing juju. They had dropped the last 3 games, 2 at Ripley and 1 last night at Begg. So at least now we're back on the winning side of things. We'll be back here Friday night at 6 o'clock.
Against Kiefer. Again.
Yeah, hopefully we have a little better showing against Kiefer. That was a kind of a surprise. But our offense was off the mark this past weekend for sure. We're seeing it back tonight and last night. Even last night against Beggs, offense was back definitely, at least in the first half. So and they were around tonight. So hopefully that'll carry over into Friday. Folks, have a good rest of your week. We'll see you Friday at 6 o'clock here on KB Rising, or it is home game, so go ahead and come on out if you want to watch it live in person. Just make sure and get your voucher.
Yep, if you can. Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you on Friday.